The world of sports is constantly evolving, and with each passing generation, athletes continue to push the boundaries of what is possible. From breaking world records in track and field to setting new standards in marathons, the pursuit of greatness never ends. Djamel Sedjati has recently announced his goal of surpassing David Rudisha's 800-meter world record, following his impressive achievement of the third fastest time in history. On the 22nd of August 2010, David Rudisha stood determined to win the 800-meter race at the IAAF World Challenge meeting in Berlin. Before the race, Rudisha openly stated his intentions to surpass the meet's best performance of 1:42.98 set by Brazil's legendary Cruz 25 years ago on 23rd of August 1985. However, once he completed a flawless first half, trailing behind his fellow Kenyan pacemaker Sammy, who passed the bell in 48.68, Rudisha unleashed his energy and speed. The ex-world junior champion quickly took the lead, and as he powered down the back straight, he held a 25-meter advantage over his struggling competitors, with 200 meters left. Rudisha, the world leader entering the race with a time of 1:41.51, displayed an unwavering composure as he navigated the final bend and sprinted down the home straight. Despite his young age of 21, he executed remarkable poise and stamina in the concluding moments of the race, maintaining his focus to finish with a time of 1:41.09. This time wasn't just a new meeting record, it also surpassed the previous world record time of 1:41.11, 2 days before the anniversary of that record. That world record was originally established 13 years ago by Kenyan-born Wilson, who later represented Denmark. 1 week later, he proceeded to set a new world record once more at the IAAF World Challenge event, achieving a time of 1:41.01. Prior to breaking the world record at the age of 21, twice within a week, the 800-meter world record had traditionally proven to be a challenging feat to achieve. The time of 1:41.73 set by Coe in 1981 stood for more than 16 years before it was matched and then improved by Kenyan-born Dane Wilson. But Rudisha was not done yet. 80,000 spectators gathered at the Olympic Arena in London, and they were eagerly awaiting the 200-meter final between Usain Bolt and Johan Blake. However, their attention was diverted when they saw something happening in the 800 meters. David Rudisha had taken the lead and was maintaining it throughout the race. His remarkable split times of 23:30 for the 200 meters, 49:28 for the 400 meters, and 1:14:30 for the 600 meters left the crowd in shock. As he continued to run with his powerful strides, the realization of his incredible performance slowly sank in, and the stadium erupted with excitement. David would go on to break his own world record, becoming the first man to complete the 2 laps of track under 1 minute 41 seconds, finishing in 1:40.91. And this is the world record that Djamel Sedjati officially declared his intentions to break. Now, prior to his performance on July 7th, 2024 at the Diamond League meeting in Paris, France, Djamel Sedjati had never run a time under 1:43 in the men's 800 meters. His fastest time up to that point was 1:43.06, achieved in his final race of the previous season. In the 2024 season, he has maintained a perfect record in the 800 meters so far. He is aiming to continue his winning streak at the Olympic Games. His goal though is just not to win gold, but also break the world record. Djamel Sedjati kicked off his season in style at the 63rd Ostrava Golden Spike, clinching victory with a world leading time of 1:43.51. He continued his winning streak at the Diamond League meeting in Stockholm, crossing the finish line in 1:43.23. On July 7th, Sedjati then made his mark in Paris Diamond League, writing his name in the history books. Djamel Sedjati achieved a remarkable feat by not only breaking the 1:43 barrier, but also surpassing the 1:42 barrier. Algeria's Djamel Sedjati made headlines with his outstanding performance in the 800-meter race, a race that had 3 out of the 5 fastest men in history. Djamel Sedjati sprinted to the finish line, recording a time of 1:41.56, which not only secured him the 3rd fastest time in the world, but also set a world leading time for the year, showcasing an outstanding performance that caught the attention of everyone. Frenchman Gabriel finished closely behind with a time of 1:41.61, while Kenyan Emmanuel Wanyani claimed the third spot on the podium with a time of 1:41.58. These remarkable times placed them 3rd, 4th and 5th on the all-time world list. But Djamel Sedjati wasn't finished yet, as he prepared to compete in the Monaco Diamond League. Just a week after his impressive performance in Paris, Djamel Sedjati was ready to showcase his skills once more. The 2024 Monaco Diamond League 800-meter race featured Gabriel and the world champion Marco, setting the stage for an intense showdown between the three. However, it was the Algerian athlete who truly shined in Monaco, showcasing his potential to break David Rudisha's record. Sedjati surged ahead in the final 200 meters and left his competitors behind as he crossed the finish line in astonishing 1:41.46, setting a new world lead, a personal best, a national record, and a Diamond League record. Just 2 individuals throughout history have achieved faster running time, with the quickest being David's world record of 1:40.91, established during the 2012 London Olympics, and Wilson, who holds the second place record with a time of 1:41.11, which he achieved in 1997. Following the race, Sedjati expressed his ambitions to break the world record at the upcoming Olympic Games, emphasizing his determination to dedicate the next 2 weeks to intense preparation, maintaining his current training regime and mindset, with the belief of that hard work would ultimately lead to success in the Paris Olympics. However, during the lead up to the Paris Olympics, he's not the only individual achieving impressive running times. Among the 20 fastest ever times in the 800 meters, 8 have been achieved this year. The trend began with an exceptional run by Wanyoni in Nairobi during the Kenyan trials, propelling him to become the 3rd fastest man ever with a time of 1:41.70. A few weeks later, Wanyoni returned to the track in Paris. The 19-year-old managed to improve his personal best by 12 microseconds. However, an equal impressive performance from Sedjati resulted in the Algerian clocking 1:41.56, making him the new 3rd fastest man, while Wanyoni was pushed down to 4th. As if that was not enough drama for the day, Gabriel placed 3rd in a race with a time of 1:41.61, making him the 5th fastest man ever. Sedjati then improved his time in Monaco a week later, recording a time of 1:41.46, solidifying his position leading up to the Olympics. It is moments such as these that indicate Rudisha's record could face significant challenge this year. What do you think? Will Sedjati break the world record in Paris Olympics or this year, or will someone else beat him to it? Thanks for watching. Make sure to like. See you on our next video.